If you've been following That First Heard, you might know Amber's got a friend named Eve Barlow. Some people say Eve is a journalist. Some people say Eve is a romantic partner. At this point, who knows? Not too long ago, Eve quit Twitter. And I think that is one step in the direction of not stirring things up about Amber and staying quiet to help Aquaman 2 smooth into the public and make some money and just have generally good reception. But Eve is still on Instagram. Now, Instagram does get attention, but it doesn't quite make the news in the same way Twitter does. You don't really have the back and forth battles on Instagram that you do in the same way as Twitter, so I guess she's keeping this for now. She's got almost 50,000 followers, which isn't so bad. I'm not sure down there what those little icons are, but they look like things she uses to defend Amber all the time. Darvo, trolling, those are her words. And what I'm going to feature here is speculation. I can't prove this is about Amber, but if I'm reading it correctly, what I think she's trying to say is the people who've criticized Amber on YouTube, in the media, and things like that are doing it for their own personal gain. It's because they have the problem, they're watching their image, and all that kind of thing. So let's see what we got. And here it is from about 4 weeks ago. I'm reading a book about how endemic pathological narcissism has become in our society because of this. We're having relationships at people, not with people. Ooh, looks like we're having relationships at people. Well, I don't know exactly what Eve is referring to, but I would think she means certain people are getting pointed at. I play the game, I have a brand, I have to promote myself, but I know my value and my worth, and I don't get that from how many thumbs you give my post, just as I don't feel any lesser about myself because you spew hate about me every day. Well, that could be about her or about Amber. So, Eve wants to say it doesn't matter how many likes this anti-Amber stuff gets or the stuff against me gets, it doesn't mean anything. Well, I mean, it does. On one hand, you should not let it dictate your psychology, your moods. You should not overthink about it. But it does mean there are people out there agreeing with you. Then, of course, the arguments they're bots, they're not real likes. Well, if they're not, then you really shouldn't worry about it at all. But I think most are actual humans. And when I say most, I mean the vast majority are humans. And when I put out something there that I think represents my opinion, something I want to see agreement with, and it gets agreement in the form of likes, yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. I don't let it dictate my day, my week, my month, my year moving forward. I don't get so happy about it, but I, take a look and I'm like, oh, 500 likes, 1,000 likes, cool. Some people agree with me. If I get dislikes or something like that or negativity, I rethink it maybe. Oh, these people disagree. Maybe I got that wrong. Let me rethink about it. That's the correct attitude. And of course, Eve says, I have to promote myself. And this is coming from the point of view of somebody who would be attacking somebody, where I should be thinking, well, I've got to promote myself, so I'm going to go at this person. And yeah, I am promoting myself. We all are, unless it's just a hobby. But it's also news. It's also interesting news people want to know about. It's also, in the case of Amber, historic. The case with Amber was a historic case. It wasn't just a case about somebody who scratched someone's car in who knows where, some unknown place, and they got into a fight, and it just doesn't actually mean anything in the end. It was an important case because of what was behind it and exposing the movement that she used. It meant a lot to a lot of people. And it continues. I'm not a victim because of online harassment. I'm not a hero because I say disruptive things. I'm just a person whose image invites others' projections because we live in the simulation of reality that people have given too much value to. More value than they've given to themselves. This is not important. You are, but not because I'm telling you. Little confusing, little bit of a word salad there. But I think the bottom line here on this one, this paragraph, is that the person saying, Well, just because I say things that are correct and point out mistakes that probably Amber made, I'm not a hero. That's no good on me. I'm not sure who's not the victim there of online harassment because Eve claims Amber is the victim, so a little confusing. But if you take some key points, what I get on the whole is this is saying people who put their opinion out there aren't so great because they do so. Specifically, the opinion about Amber. I mean, what else could she be talking about here? What else could this possibly be about if it's not her and Amber? I mean, look at the fans over there. This person up top, Amber Heard fan. All right, there you go. Anyway, we'll see how Eve's Instagram progresses. Maybe she'll use it as a way to defend Amber and promote Amber in the future, because it looks like Eve's going to stay on Instagram. Let me know what you think down below. You think I'm just seeing things that aren't actually here, or do you think possibly I'm getting this one right? If you like the video, I'll be happy about it. Go ahead, like the video. I'll appreciate it. It won't determine how my emotions are or anything like that, like it does with Eve and I guess Amber, but likes are nice. If you're not subscribed to consider it, if you don't consider it, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time. Rant done for now.